How can an immigrant build personal credit very fast? If you are migrating to another country, then you should be aware that you will have no credit score. Credit score ratings are essential in most countries as it enables you to get loans, mortgages and credit cards from banks and other credit institutions. Also, a good credit history will allow you to get credit from some retail stores and shops in the US. Though most countries have their credit systems, they only work in the host country, and when people move to other countries, then they will have to build a new credit history. Some countries, on the other hand, have no credit systems and therefore use the income of a person and other factors when offering a loan. Therefore, as an immigrant, you have to build your credit score in the US. What is a credit score? A credit score is a 3-digit number that shows the likelihood of you paying a debt. Lenders and other financial institutions use it to determine whether they will offer you a loan and credit card or not. The credit score usually ranges from 300 to 850. If you have a higher number score, then you have a high chance of repaying a loan. The vice versa is also true. The credit score calculations depend on factors like your past debt repayments and the standings of your account. Credit bureaus never use personal information such as gender, race or marital status to determine your credit score. In the US, Transunion, Experian, and Equifax are responsible for collecting information on citizens' credit info. 10 best ways of building your credit score as an immigrant. 1. Get a secured credit card. As an immigrant, you will have fewer choices to make in terms of credit card options. Therefore, the best step to make is to check whether your bank offers a secured credit card. There are many types of secured cards and it's upon you to pick the one you prefer most. Also, like other cards, each comes with their strengths such as no annual fees and low deposit amounts. A secured credit card is collateral for banks who offer loans to people with bad or no credit history. To open one, you will have to fill an application with your bank of choice and fill some crucial financial information, i.e. the contact information and SSN. Banks instruct you to deposit your preferred amount to your bank account and avoid using it. You will then receive a secured credit card with a loan limit of the total amount in your bank account. 2. Be an authorized user of someone's card. If you live with a family member or a close friend, then you may apply to be an authorized user of the credit card. In this arrangement, you will get a new credit card which is linked to that person's credit card account. Make sure you only use the account of the person who rarely maxes out their total credit. The person will add you as an authorized person, and you will receive their credit history on your credit profile. However, if you are late on payments, then it will adversely affect the credit score of the credit card owner and yours. Some credit card companies like Capital One keep track and sends reports of user transactions to credit bureaus. Therefore, if you maintain a good record, then building a good credit score will be easier for you. 3. Open a checking account in a bank. Immigrants looking to improve their credit scores can also open a checking and savings account. Checking accounts are best for anyone as they allow users to access funds quickly when you need them. When opening one, look for a reliable bank and ensure their interest rates suit your needs. Also, a checking account is best if you'll experience heavy traffic, especially in paying bills and paying off loans. Unlike a savings account, there are no federal laws that affect transfer or withdrawals in checking accounts. If you save more money without overdrawing your checking account, then banks will easily trust you and offer you an unsecured credit card. 4. Get a job. Though most immigrants overlook this factor, it's one of the most important when it comes to building your credit score. Credit card issuers usually inquire to customers on whether they have a job before issuing them with credit cards. A job is a kind of security for most credit institutions, and those who have jobs have better chances of getting a credit card. If you don't have a job currently, then you can try looking for contracts to build your skills and improve your resume. 5. Apply for a credit builder loan. A credit builder loan is a type of loan in which you receive the loan at the end of the payment period. That is, the creditor does not release the loan funds as you make payments. The credit builder loan is one of the safest loans offered by creditors, as they'll be able to access the way you pay a loan without providing you one at first. This type of loan doesn't require credit history, and provided you pay your loans on time, then it'll be easier to build a good credit score. 6. Get a cosigner. Getting a cosigner is one of the easiest ways of securing your first loan and therefore building a credit score. Credit builder loans and secured cards are easier for many, but to get a cosigner, you must have a close relative who is established to the creditor you want to borrow from. Usually, a cosigner helps you out if you are unable to secure a loan as your own. But with the additional person, the lender will see less risk in offering you a loan, since the cosigner signs to accept liabilities for the loan if you fail to pay in time. Therefore, the creditor will easily provide you a loan, and if you pay it on time, then you will develop a good credit history. This type of agreement is common among spouses, parents, children, and other close relatives. 7. Build credit by renting first. If you are already in the US, then it's ideal to rent a house or apartment by yourself. That way, you will pay each month to the landlord. Since some landlords report their clients to the credit bureaus, you will be able to develop a credit score by just paying your rent on time. Even most credit bureaus love the idea of creating credit scores of different people by only using their rent payment histories. Also, since renting is a necessity, you won't be exerting any effort to build the base of your credit history. According to Experian Griffin, using the rent to assess someone's credit score is proving to be highly effective. 8. Use your international credit card. Most international students own a credit card from their home country. Though these cards do not offer the same credit system like the US credit system, you can use them at any store that accepts credit cards. Well, you can use the credit card on numerous transactions while in the US, i.e., shopping for groceries. Depending on how you pay using it, you will make the foundation of your credit score. Most major banks and credit card companies also operate across the world. Therefore, you will be able to use your current credit score as a gauge for offering you credit. 9. Check if your bank offers an American credit card. This is available for customers of banks that operate across borders. Also, if you are a member of a credit card company that has a presence in your home country and the destination country, then you can apply for the American credit card. As long as your account is in good standing and you have the requirements, then you can apply for the credit card in your current country. 10. Get a credit card for students. Well, if you are a student, then you may be lucky, as it's possible to get a credit card if you are over 21 years. However, you must have a Social Security number (SSN) or Taxpayer Identification Number (TIN). You can apply for this card, too, if you have an F1 visa, but you will be required to have a source of income. Otherwise, your application will be rejected. Life as an immigrant can have many obstacles in the United States. You will have to look for new jobs, adapt to new languages, cultures, and even the legal and financial systems. Besides, there is much paperwork here, and adjusting can be a daunting task, especially if you don't have the proper tools and knowledge. But welcome to the new life, friend, as you have chosen to be here. Well, our article will help you establish a solid financial muscle while in the United States. It will help you solve most challenges that immigrants face while in this beautiful country and, more so, incorporate you into the life of the regular citizens. Besides, even if you don't want to apply for credit now, then you may need it in the future.